All right, first off, I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. Sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. I just want to do a lesson on the topic of being a sluggard. You get me? This is something that happens to even the best of us. At one point, you start get too comfortable, complacent. You start a week pass, you know, read nothing. Not even say a week, days pass, you know, read nothing, you know, do not listen. A week pass, you know, read nothing, you know, do not listen. You know, weeks start going by, a month go by, right? And before you know it, you get caught up with whatever affairs you have in your life, and the spirit is not there with you as heavy as it was before. You get me? You find out, say, yo, brothers pick up these things and start a question, yo, bro, when last you do a lesson, when last you read, when last you this. You see me? What are you doing? You understand me? But then you play Captain Israelite on a Saturday. You understand? It gets the best of us. Happened to me. Me can't go around it. You see me? Happened to even me. You're there and before you know it, you start when camp for go on, you bring up precept and you dig and you look and you say, yeah man, the topic here, you try find, you try follow it and the scriptures them not come so you know and you have to dig feet or so or you choke prayers for the Lord give you something or so. Why? Because you're not constantly in that water, yo. So you being away from that fountain, you being away from that well of life, you start run dry and it starts show. Yes, it starts to show. You see me? This is Proverbs 13, verse 4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Because you constantly talk about, all right, I'm going to read tomorrow. All right, next week, I'm going to read. All right, I'm going to do a lesson tonight. I'm going to constantly, that's how tell yourself when you're not doing nothing. You want to do it, but you're not doing it. You always have to find some excuse to do something else or value something else more than the truth, yo. Yeah, I gonna have times where the spirit not rock with you at one point, but sometimes you have to fight it. Sometimes you diligently have to seek and tell yourself, say, yo, I want this. You see me? I want do this. Yo, cut the foolishness. Tonight and the night, me I go get some chapters in. Me I go get some reading in. Me I go get a lesson in. The day now go done, I'm gonna do a lesson. You have to tell yourself that and fight for it, yo. Pray the most I give that strength, put that spirit upon you to desire these things. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, it will all be your downfall. You understand me? This is Proverbs 6, verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Look up that word, sluggard, some context. Lazy, see? Lazy, simple. Sluggish, lazy. You're not putting in the effort. You find an excuse to do something else. You make priority for other things that are not important to this truth. You make life decisions way more relevant than things that are relevant in this truth. And you make a poor excuse to validate why you need for this and how this is important and you know, oh me not have a phone, oh me not have this, oh sir, because this mash up or so, but you make any effort to get it, to replace it, to fix it, to do something about it, link up with a brother and do a lesson. There are other ways, but you find every excuse not to, right? Find every excuse not to read. But if you fit up on social media, chat to woman, one go here and there, you find every reasons to motivate you to. You see me? That's why the scripture say you go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in summer and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When when wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thou want as an armed man. Because if you mid it, if you put out this truth from day to day, lazy up yourself, and every minute if you read, you're gone do something, you're in your phone, 2 hours pass, you drop asleep, you wake up, you're gone to work, and then by the time you come from work, you kick off your boot, you're in your phone, or you're gone go do something. Something when not so relevant. You see me? You're now watching the lessons, you're now watching the apostle videos, you see me? Or if you watch one brother saying you so you watch a quick clip out it and then you're gone to something else, and you're not going over these little things daily. You see me? As scripture say, a little sleep, a little folding of the hands. After a while, this your well are gonna run dry. Simply put, your well are gonna run dry and take a show. You just a run pan E. That's the scriptures, them and the lessons that you have done before and the things where you did know to a level. You just a repeat them there, you just a repeat them there, and there's no growth. You don't see where the advancement are being made. You have to look into these things, yo. This will mess you up greatly. Revelation 3 verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would I would thou wert cold or hot. So when so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth, because thou says, I am rich and increase with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. And that is us, yo. Plain and straight. We think so, we saw make a little money here and there, so you're nice. You're far from that, yo. You know what the scripture say? Thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. We don't have no. This is not our abiding city, yo. We don't have no abiding city. You understand me? What we're reaching out, are we supposed to be reaching out? Is this in this truth, yo? In this wisdom, in this gospel? That's what we're supposed. Because the scripture say, "Oh, store up treasures in heaven, where moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves don't break through and steal." Don't store your treasures here, where moth and rust does corrupt, and where thieves can break through and steal. Because there, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also, roughly paraphrasing. You understand me? You have to have the mindset, they say, yo, put off the weak nature, they left the man there. Pray the Lord put the spirit upon you. If you know you're slack off or so, talk to the Most High. You know, read within a week, 2 weeks, a month. You know, do no lesson. Pray, beg the Lord to put the spirit upon you so you can get back on track, yo. So you can grow and if you please others or make man see and say, yeah, man, him a go out. No. You see me? This is Luke 16, verse 13. No servant can serve two master, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve God and mammon. You can't serve God and mammon. Go back to money, yo. You see me? Possession, wealth, riches, whatever you can have. You can't serve the Lord and that. Is either one or the next. And if you tell yourself, say, yo, I am off the moon side, it's a for sure. You see me? And if you're off the world, it a go show. It's simple. This is First Corinthians 15, verse 38. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not is not in vain in the Lord, and that is true, yo. If you continually, this is something where you have to continually do. You cannot put it off. You continually are doing consistency is where it's at. And it takes discipline to do that, yo. And eventually it will pay off. You will see growth. You see me? You will be rewarded. As scripture say, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. And that is true, yo. The Lord I go pay you, I go reward you for your just works. But you have to first be consistent. And if you can't be consistent, pray the most I put that spirit on you so you can constantly go out there doing lessons, reading. Try your best. You see me? If you don't do no lessons for the week, for the last month, you don't do no lessons, try your best at least every week you can get one lesson in. Then push yourself from this and say, oh, every week I need to at least get two lessons in. That's how growth is. You're not gonna jump up and say, you know what? I'm gonna just do three lessons, you're not doing none in so long. I'm gonna start doing three lessons them. You'll burn out. Cause you'll find yourself yo, I'm gonna remember, or yo, I'm gonna this, But if you can start with one lesson a week consistently and get that down pat, that is routine, throw in the next one. Just try it. Give it for 3, 4 months. One lesson every week. As I said, 3 or 4 months. Throw in the next lesson every week. For the next 3 or 2 months, however. Then throw in the next lesson. Before you know it, you start the 3 lesson every week because you started off with one consistently, adding on top of it until you reach three. And then you can just jump four. Before you know it, I'm reading as well. Try your best every week. Every week you try to read consistently. Before you know it, you start to grow. You start finding reasons to listen or topics to do listen. You start finding things to talk about. You realize that a lot of things open up to you. But if you did lazy and never do it before, you're not gonna have nothing in your head to talk about, the lesson upon, or motivate you. You constantly have to be fighting and you'll lose some of those battles. But if you're consistent every week, if the week had done it, you say, yo, Jano, the week had done, I'm not doing nothing. You see me? You'll be more motivated to at least keep the momentum they're going. Every week, I have to do something. Before you know it, you start two. Before you know it, a 3 year reach. You have to start from somewhere and grow. Sometimes I know the best way if you jump up and say, I'm gonna do it one time. You'll burn out. Just try, just little start. You just need to start. That's it. Galatians 6 verse 9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So best believe me, you're going to reap your rewards, yo. So be that your sowing is of good works. That way that when you're ready for harvest, all of the labor you put in, you benefit fruit, you benefit greatly. That's the mindset you need for have. You understand me? And if you don't do it at all, just try. Ask for help. Ask a brother for help you. Get some reading done. Find a reading partner. Ask a brother for help do lessons with you. You see me? If you can't manage by your own, do a lesson with a brother. You just need to start somewhere. And the only thing left is to be consistent. Others will join you if needs be. But first you have to find that firm level of discipline first. And with that, you will see growth. So with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying. I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways with his work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, believers, the help. Shalom.